Hello dear students, welcome back to English class. I hope you are ready and excited to learn. Children, as you know, we are proceeding with the topic tenses. So, let's revise the kinds of tenses. There are mainly three kinds of tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. Today, through this video, we'll learn third tense, that is future tense. Future tense is further divided into four categories: simple future tense, or it is called future indefinite tense, future continuous or future progressive tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. So, let's start with simple future tense or future indefinite tense. The simple future tense is used for indicating those actions that we think will happen in the future. The coming time, the action which we are going to perform, which we will perform, those actions are represented in simple future tense. In other words, you can say we predict future. Now let's learn the structure of the sentence in future simple tense. Subject, helping verb, we will use will or shall. Main verb, we will use in the first form, that is present form. Then we'll use object. Let's have the example of a sentence in future simple tense. I shall throw a party on my birthday. So here I is subject, shall is helping verb, throw is a main verb, a party is an object, on my birthday is a completion. Next example, Ananya will purchase a new car. So this is the example of a sentence in future simple tense. Now children, you have to remember with subject I and we use helping verb shall, and with other subject we'll use helping verb will. Now negative sentence, how we will form negative sentence in future tense? Subject, helping verb will shall, and we will use not between helping verb and main verb plus object. Example, we shall not travel to Shimla in January. My mother will not go to temple with us. So not we have to use between helping verb will shall and main verb. Now you have already learnt what is the structure of interrogative sentence. For interrogative sentence, you have to use helping verb, that is will or shall, before subject. And at the end of the sentence, don't forget to use a question mark. Examples, will you come with us? Shall I open the window? So they are the example of interrogative sentence in future simple tense. Now, what next is future continuous or future progressive tense. Structure, let's go through the structure of positive affirmative sentence. Subject, helping verb children, here in future continuous will use will be, shall be, and as it is a continuous tense, so we will use main verb with ing form. Example, it will be storming tomorrow. Now negative sentence structure, subject and will or shall helping verb. Not is used between will shall and be. Remember, we have to use not between will or shall and be, not between helping verb and main verb. And main verb in ing form. For example, it will not be storming tomorrow. Please remember, don't form a sentence like it will be not storming. No, it will be wrong. You have to use not between will and be. It will not be storming tomorrow. And now interrogative sentence structure, will or shall. Only will or shall you have to use before subject and be after subject. Will it be storming tomorrow? That is an interrogative sentence in future continuous tense. Now, let's have some more example of future continuous tense. The baby will be sleeping in the afternoon. She'll not be watching this news at this time. Who will be waiting for me? Next sentence, children. Next tense is future perfect tense. So, future perfect tense, let's have the structure first. First, you have to use subject, helping verb, will or shall, plus have. Here in future perfect, you have to use have. And main verb, you have to use third form. That is called past participle. Do you remember? A verb has three forms: present, past, and past participle. So in perfect tense, whether it is present perfect, past perfect, or future perfect, you have to use the form in third form, main verb in third form. So let's have the example of future perfect tense affirmative sentence. He will have done it by this evening. So here helping verb we have used will have. Now negative sentence structure, you have to use not between will shall plus have. So example, he will not have done it by this evening. Keep remember, not you have to use between will shall and have. Now in interrogative sentence structure will be will or shall. You are supposed to use before subject. So let's have an example. Will he have done it by this evening? And at the end of interrogative sentence, you have to use question mark. So don't forget the using of question mark. So let's have some more example. I shall have finished my homework by dinner time. By next summer, they will have built the bridge. How long will you have lived in this city next year? So these are the example of future perfect tense. So I hope you have learnt the future tense. Children, keep practicing. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.